to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss. And today we're talking about chips because I love a good potato chip. We love a good chip and we need chips even on a weight loss journey. And today we're going to talk about 8 great chip options that cut out a lot of the junk that we find in traditional potato chips. If you follow a cleaner eating approach to weight loss or a lifestyle in general, these chips are going to be your new go-to. So if you're excited, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. Turn your bell on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Down in the description box, I will have nutrition coaching. Highly recommend those personalized macros and calories. That's exactly what I followed to lose and maintain my 140-pound weight loss, as well as one-on-one coaching for support, questions, accountability. I am always here to help. I will also have links and discounts to my favorite things down below for you. So let's talk about potato chips because we love a good potato chip. Snacks, specifically packaged snacks, are typically not deemed to be healthy or things that we should be consuming on a weight loss journey or even just following an overall healthy lifestyle. But that isn't necessarily the case. Not all chips, not all packaged foods are created equally. Some are just better than others. Now, there's no good or bad foods, just some are better than others. And these 8 chips are the ones that I would recommend. Again, if you're mindful of ingredients, you want a little healthier alternative to your favorite salty, crunchy snack. So chip number 1, one of my favorites. I actually love everything from this line. This is the Siete Foods tortilla chips. Now they also make all types of salsas and dips and tortillas and tons of really great snacks, all nice, clean ingredients. They're a grain-free tortilla chip made out of cassava flour and avocado oil. They're really great if you kind of avoid grains or you follow a gluten-free lifestyle. And avocado oil obviously is a healthier oil choice than any of the other conventional oils out there. And like I said, everything about the Siete brand is delicious and they have amazing ingredients. Number 2 comes from the brand Late July. This is another really good option. You can typically find this at most grocery stores and specifically at stores like Whole Foods and Sprouts. Actually, most of these chips you'll find at all of your health food stores. They're organic, they're non-GMO, and they actually have multi-grain ingredients. If you're looking for whole grain, these are a great option, but be mindful the sodium in these chips is a little bit on the high side. I mean, chips in general are going to be higher in sodium. Number 3 is a brand I've seen, but I've never tried, and I definitely want to because I love a good sweet potato chip. This is the brand Jackson's. Sweet potatoes, avocado oil, that's what you're gonna find in these potato chips. Sweet potatoes are great because they are packed with antioxidants. They are still fried, but they do have a cleaner ingredient list. Like I said, fried in avocado oil is much better than a conventional oil. Number 4 is a brand I really like. I actually almost bought the apple chips at Costco. This is the Bear brand, and these are really good. These are the carrot chips. I know, who'd have thought you could make chips out of carrots? I mean, you can make chips out of pretty much everything. They're baked fruit and veggie chips with 0 added sugar. And most of them have no added oils as well. They're really like a dried fruit or veggie chip. They're not a fried, they're more of a dried. They're just a more nutrient dense swap. So if you like a good veggie chip, rather than buying the veggie chips that are on the market because there's no veggies to be found, you can go with the Bear Foods brand. And like I said, I saw the apple chips at Costco, and I think I've seen them off and on at both Costco and Sam's Club. Number 5 is one of my favorites, especially while I was on a weight loss journey, especially specifically the Weight Watchers program, and that is pop chips. They're air popped instead of fried, so they're going to be a little calorically less, they're going to be less calorically dense. They keep the calories lower and they keep the fat lower as well because they are air popped versus fried. They're a lighter version, but no nutrients to be found really. But that's the point. Sometimes we just want a snack to have a snack, right? It doesn't have to be nutrient dense. So if you are looking for a lower fat, lower calorie option, pop chips is great. Number 6 is a brand I really enjoy, and that's Kettle Chips. I really like a good, solid, crunchy chip. They have non-GMO ingredients and no artificial flavors. Now they're still fried, but they are fried in a natural oil. Kind of a good example of real food ingredients without all of the additives, but you're still getting a good crunchy snack. So if you like just a good old crunchy potato chip, I would recommend the Kettle Chips. Number 7 is another brand I really like, and they do have a lower fat option, a reduced fat potato chip, and that is Cape Cod. And I'll tell you, their reduced fat potato chip doesn't taste any different than the full fat version in my opinion. They're known for their crunch and their short ingredient list. Potatoes, oil, and salt. That's what you're gonna find in the classic variety. Very minimal processing compared to other potato chip brands. And obviously they still have calories, so they're best enjoyed in moderation. But again, if you like a less less crunchy than the Kettle brand, but you still want like a solid potato chip. I can't recommend Cape Cod enough. And last but not least, number 8 is hip peas. Now these for me, I like them, I don't love them. I would probably say that these are my least favorite on the list, but I know a lot of other people really enjoy this brand. They're made from chickpeas, so they offer that little bit of plant-based protein. They're lighter and more nutrient dense than typical traditional cheese puff. So if you like a good Cheeto cheese puff, this is a great alternative. Now they're still really easy to overeat like most potato chips, so be mindful of your portions. That's kind of the takeaway. I would weigh out a portion of all of these potato chips. I wouldn't take the bag to the couch because they are very easy to overeat. I typically always weigh them out, put them in a little bowl, I eat my serving and enjoy it. And you know what? If I want to go back for a second serving, I weigh out a second serving. But you just got to be mindful of any processed food, packaged snack in general, just watching your portion sizes. But if you love a good salty crunchy chip, these 8 are definitely good ones to reach for. Let me know down below which one of these is your favorite and which one of these you want to try out for yourself. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.